Greetings, everyone. Welcome to my podcast. I'm RajaRao Pagidipalli. Today, we will talk about our words because what begins in our mind soon slips out of our mouth. Yes, our words. The words you speak every single day to others and to yourself, they are like seeds. Our words are like seeds. Some grow into trees of joy, others grow into weeds of worry. So, today in this podcast, we will explore how the language we use can either build our destiny or break our destiny. This part is called Watch Your Words. Watch your words. And trust me, by the end of this podcast, you will never speak to yourself the same way again. So, let's begin with a small question. When you speak, do your words lift people up or pull them down? Because, my friends, words are not just sounds, they are the signals. They are the signals sent straight to your subconscious mind. They can heal or they can hurt. They can make your day or they can ruin your life. Imagine your mind. Imagine your mind as a fertile soil. If you plant seeds of positivity, I can, I will, I am growing. Such seeds of positivity, you will harvest confidence. But if you keep planting weeds, I can't, I'm useless, my luck is bad, what do you expect to grow? Nothing useful. Nothing useful. In fact, your whole life follows this invisible chain. Thoughts turn into words, words turn into beliefs, beliefs turns into action, actions turn into results. It starts as a thought, turns into a word, becomes a belief, drives your action, and ends as your result. So, when someone says, I'm so unlucky, life politely says, okay, your wish is my command. But when you say, I am preparing for better days, life responds, then here is a new door. Your life responds by showing a new door. When you say, I am preparing for better days. So, your words are like GPS commands to your destiny, and your mouth is holding the steering wheel. So, let us see a small town girl from a government school in Telangana state once said in an interview, I used to tell myself every morning, one day I will wear that IPS uniform. Years later, that girl actually became an IPS officer. Did magic happen? No. The magic was in her words. The magic was in her words. They guided her thoughts. Those words guided her thoughts, strengthened her action, and built her reality. Now imagine if she had said, I am from a small village, I can't compete with the city kids. The story would have ended before even it has begun. So, my dear friends, remember, your words create your world. Your words create your world. When you say, I can't, your brain shuts the door. When you say, how can I, your brain starts searching for answers. Same mind, different words, different destiny. There is a saying, Buzz, don't open your mouth unless you are sure something good will come out. Because once words are out, you can't take them back. Like a toothpaste from a tube. You can apologize later, yes, but the sting remains. People say like that. Don't open your mouth unless you are sure of something good will come out. Because once words are out, you can't take them back. Even if you apologize. Because the sting remains. So use your words like a painter uses color. Carefully, beautifully, purposefully. Speak to your spouse with respect. Speak to your children with encouragement. Speak to yourself with kindness. Because words don't just describe your reality. They create your reality. So, I want you to pause for a few seconds and think. What kind of words do I use when I talk about my career? What do I say about my health? What do I say about my family? What do I say about my future? Ask these questions to yourself. Are they empowering words like I am improving, I am learning, I am grateful? Or are they draining words like I am tired, I am unlucky, I am hopeless? Remember, every time you repeat a phrase, it becomes a belief. Every belief becomes a habit, and every habit becomes your future. So speak wisely, my friends, because your words, they blaze the trail that your life will walk. So let's be honest. Most of us reply like tired. They reply like tired. So here is the truth. Those three little words you speak in that moment. So let's start with a little game. When someone asks you, how are you? When someone asks you, how are you? What do you usually say? Fine, okay, chalta, or adjust kar raha. So let's be honest, most of us reply like tired auto rickshaw driver at the end of a long day. But the truth is, those three little words you speak in that moment set the tone for your day. When someone asks you, how are you? The way you answer, that decides your day. So try saying, I am terrific. Make use of these three words. I am terrific. Say it with a smile. Even if you don't fully feel it yet. Say it as if your soul is dancing inside you. You will notice your body changes. Your voice lifts. Your energy rises. And your mood actually improves. Your words send signals to your brain and your brain responds chemically. That's right. Words can change your balance. Scientists call it as embodied cognition. We call it the Indian mom logic because even before neuroscience existed, Indian mothers, they used to say, beta, don't say negative things. Don't say negative things. It's true because what you speak attracts its own energy. What you speak, it attracts its own energy. So In our villages, people say, Nazar lag jayegi. So, next time someone asks you, how are you? Don't say okay. Say, I am awesome. I am awesome. Or I am grateful and I am growing. Or you can say, better than yesterday. And if they look surprised, smile and say, try it. It's a free therapy. Just say, try it. It's a free therapy. There is a small secret here. Act as if until it becomes. Act until it becomes reality. Even if you are not feeling great, saying I'm strong, it reminds your brain that strength is available. And soon you will start feeling it for real. Try this for 21 days. Try this for 21 days. Each time someone greets you, answer with energy. You will start attracting better people, better opportunities, and better emotions. You see, words don't just express attitude, they amplify it. When you speak with energy, the world mirrors it back. People will start saying, I like your wife. And you will smile, knowing it all began with 3 words. Those 3 words are, I'm terrific. Stop complaining. Stop complaining. So, let's talk about our hobby. The complaining is our hobby. If there were Olympic medals for complaining, we would win gold in every category. Traffic, government, neighbors, weather, politics, even cricket selection. We complain about power cuts, but we forget to be grateful for the 20 hours of power we do have. We complain about prices, but we forget that we still eat 2 meals a day when millions go hungry. We complain about our jobs, but we forget that someone somewhere is praying for one. Now, don't get me wrong. Expressing dissatisfaction is not bad. We have every right to express our dissatisfaction. But it should not be constant. Constant complaining is like drinking poison. Constant complaining is like drinking poison and hoping someone else will suffer. It doesn't solve. It only soars. Try going 24 hours without complaining. Without complaining about anything. The food, the traffic, spouse, the news, whatever. You will be amazed how peaceful you feel. Your mind will suddenly have space to think, create, and smile again. Because when you stop complaining, you start changing. Instead of saying this is impossible, say what can I do about it? Instead of nothing works, say let's make it work. Instead of this country will never change, say I will start with my speech. Remember, every complaint is a wasted breath. Every solution is a step forward. So, next time you feel like complaining, try gratitude instead. When the bus is late, be thankful. When the bus is late, be thankful you have legs to walk. When your internet lags, remember your parents studied without Google. When you get stuck in traffic, whisper, at least I have a vehicle. Because gratitude turns ordinary days into blessing. And positivity turns problems into power. Here is a beautiful exercise. Before you sleep, list 3 things you are grateful for. Maybe it's your family, your health, your smartphone, or even your cup of tea. Do this for a week, and you will feel like your entire life got a software update. And remember, be a source of good news. We already have enough negativity in WhatsApp forward. So be the person who says, hey, did you know our local students won a national science award? Or my neighbor started a free tuition class for poor kids. Spread positivity. Spread positivity. When you spread positivity, you don't just brighten your world, you light up others. You light up others. So, my dear friends, what have we learned? That words are not harmless. The words are living forces. They can either be bricks that build, or they can be stones that can break. They can make you a magnet for miracles, or they can make you a victim of your own mouth. So, when your words are positive, your world becomes positive. When your tongue becomes gentle, your heart becomes peaceful. So, from today onwards, let us speak. Let's speak life, not complain. Let's answer, how are you? With joy, not tiredness. Let's describe our goals with faith, not fear. Because when your words change, your world changes. So, let's end with this thought. We greet each other by saying namaste in our country. It means the divine in me greets the divine in you. The divine in me greets the divine in you. That's the ultimate power of words. They can connect souls. They can connect souls. So, speak with love, listen with empathy, and let your words become blessing. Thank you for listening to my podcast. I am RajaRao Pagidipalli.